Hey, Naperville homeowners and homebuyers, it is November 2022, and don't go anywhere. This is your local real estate market update in 3 minutes or less. This is super important, especially if you're planning on buying or selling in the next 12 months at any time in 2023. My name is Chris Grano. I'm with Keller Williams Infinity right here in downtown Naperville, and I'm also the host of the Naperville Real Talk podcast. It features all things, the best people, the best places from right here in Naperville. Check that out wherever you can find good podcasts and on YouTube. But back to the real estate market, I want you to walk away with one big takeaway here, and that's the real estate market of November 2022 is much different than the real estate market of 2022 in March. However, you don't need to panic, and that's for buyers and sellers. So let's talk about that. Sellers, the good news for you is that home values continue to rise. Now, you might have heard the contrary when the S&P CoreLogic Home Value Index came out in September. There was a lot of misleading information, and there were headlines that I saw everywhere saying things like home values dropped again, home values dropped by 4%. That's not true. The rate of increase dropped, so home values continued to increase, and that rate of increase slowed down a little bit. But that was misconstrued in a lot of headlines, so you need to know that values are still at great levels, and they actually continue to rise over last year. So what's the reality for you sellers? Well, one thing is that showings are down quite a bit. So we had 27 average showings per listing in March. Now we're at 8. So what does that tell me? That tells me that to get someone in the door, you've really, number one, got to price the home right, and you've got to present it right. So this is not time to be fooling around with selling your home on your own or working with an agent that's brand new to the business. You need to work with a proven local professional who knows how to get your home sold. Now, the good news for buyers, and this is good for sellers too, is that for the second month in a row, home sale prices dipped under the 100% ratio of sale to list price. So this means that we saw this auction house type mentality where homes were selling for above list price on average over the last couple of years. So you might set the list price at certain level, and it was pretty much that was the beginning of the bidding, and it would go above. Well, we're not seeing that anymore. Now we're at 98.6% is the average sale price to list price ratio, which is good news for everybody. Buyers, it means you can write a respectable offer again and negotiate a little bit and get a fair price. Sellers, you're still getting a fair price too, and now you don't have a buyer that has all kinds of remorse and animosity about paying too much. Trust me, is better for everybody overall. Now, interest rates have been a hot topic, and I'll just say rates will go up, rates will go down. They were actually down a little bit now, a nice little jump down over the last week or two. But don't make your buying decisions solely based on interest rates. Buy when it's right for you and your family, and I think you're going to be much better off, and things will normal out over the next 6 to 12 months or so. Hey, if you have any more questions, reach out to me directly. Go to my YouTube page. I would love to answer anything you want to know about the local housing market. Once again, I'm Chris Grano, and I hope to see you around town.